Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. Two people are given the same diagnosis, the same treatment, and the same circumstances. One begins to recover faster, grows stronger, and regains energy. The other struggles, weakens, and loses hope. What made the difference? It wasn't just medicine. It wasn't just luck. It was what they believed. Because long before healing shows up in the body, it begins in the mind. Your mind is not just a place where thoughts live. It is the control center of your health. Every second of every day, your mind is sending instructions to your body. It tells your heart how fast to beat, your lungs when to breathe, your stomach how to digest, and your immune system how strongly to defend you. You are not separate from your body. You are in constant communication with it. When your mind believes you are weak, your body prepares for weakness. When your mind believes you are strong, your body organizes itself around strength. What you accept as true in your mind must eventually appear in your physical reality. Think about how often people speak sickness into existence without realizing it. I'm always tired. I get sick easily. My body doesn't work like it used to. These words may sound harmless, but your body listens. It doesn't argue. It doesn't question. It obeys. Every repeated thought becomes a signal, and every signal becomes a biological response. Over time, your body aligns itself with the story your mind keeps telling. Science now confirms what wisdom has always known. Stress weakens the immune system. Fear increases inflammation. Chronic negative thinking disrupts hormones and damages organs. But here is the powerful truth on the other side of that reality. Hope strengthens immunity. Calm balances the nervous system. Belief accelerates healing. When the mind feels safe, the body can repair itself. When the mind is constantly under attack, the body stays in survival mode and healing is delayed. Your mind does not know the difference between real danger and imagined danger. If you constantly worry, fear, and expect the worst, your body reacts as if a threat is always present. Muscles tighten, blood pressure rises, energy is drained. Over time, this becomes illness. But when you choose peace, gratitude, and positive expectation, your body shifts into recovery mode. Digestion improves, sleep deepens, energy returns. Healing becomes possible again. Now ask yourself an honest question. What beliefs are you feeding your body every day? Do you wake up already expecting pain, fatigue, or failure? Or do you wake up reminding yourself that your body is intelligent, capable, and designed to heal? Your answers matter because your mind sets the tone for how your body will function. You may not control everything that happens to your body, but you do control what you accept as true about it. You control the meaning you give to symptoms. You control the language you use when you talk about your health, and those choices are powerful. When you say, "My body is working against me," you create resistance. When you say, "My body is doing its best to protect and heal me," you create cooperation. Healing is not just about removing disease. It is about restoring trust between the mind and the body. Your body is not your enemy. It is responding to the signals it receives. Change the signal, and the response must change. This does not mean ignoring medical care or denying reality. It means adding belief, hope, and intentional thinking to the healing process. Every day, your mind is either building health or breaking it down. Every thought is either medicine or poison. Every belief is either a bridge to healing or a barrier against it. When you truly understand that your mind is the control center of your health, you stop speaking carelessly, you stop thinking helplessly, you start choosing words, thoughts, and beliefs that support life instead of draining it. So today, make a decision. Decide what you will accept as true about your body. Decide what story you will tell it, because your body is listening. And whatever your mind accepts as truth, your body will work tirelessly to make appear. Before anything changes in your body, something changes in your language. Before strength appears in your muscles, healing in your organs, or energy in your spirit, a sentence is spoken, sometimes out loud, sometimes silently in your mind. Words are not just sounds. Words are instructions to your body. And whether you realize it or not, your body is listening all the time. Think about this for a moment. How many times a day do you speak about your health, your energy, your pain, or your limits? I'm exhausted. My body is falling apart. I can't do this anymore. These phrases feel normal, even harmless, but your body does not understand exaggeration. It does not understand jokes. It does not understand frustration. It understands direction. Every word you repeat becomes a command, and every command shapes how your body responds. Your brain translates words into chemical signals. Those signals travel through your nervous system, your hormones, and your immune system. When you speak defeat, your body lowers its defenses. When you speak stress, your body tightens and prepares for danger. When you speak hopelessness, your body slows healing. Over time, these instructions become habits, and habits become physical reality. Now consider the opposite. Think about what happens when someone constantly speaks strength into their life. My body's getting stronger. I'm healing every day. I have more energy than yesterday. These words don't just sound positive. They create a different internal environment. The nervous system calms. The immune system activates. The body shifts from survival mode into repair mode. The same body, under different instructions, produces different results. Engage with this truth deeply. Your body is neutral. It follows leadership. Your words are that leadership. If you keep telling your body that it is weak, fragile, and broken, it will behave that way. Not because it wants to, but because it is loyal to your instructions. But if you change your language, you change the leadership. And when leadership changes, outcomes must change. Many people unknowingly sabotage their health with their own mouths. They speak sickness while praying for healing. They declare defeat while hoping for strength. They affirm limitation while wishing for freedom. The body gets confused signals, and confusion creates imbalance. Alignment begins when your words match the future you want, not the fear you feel. This does not mean pretending pain doesn't exist. It means refusing to let pain define your identity. You can acknowledge discomfort without declaring permanent damage. You can say, I'm experiencing pain, but my body is capable of healing. That single shift in language changes the message sent to your cells. Instead of panic, the body receives reassurance. Instead of stress, it receives direction. Your inner dialogue matters just as much as what you say out loud. The words you repeat in your mind are still instructions. If your inner voice is constantly critical, fearful, or hopeless, your body lives under constant pressure. That pressure eventually turns into fatigue, illness, or burnout. But when your inner voice becomes supportive, calm, and encouraging, your body responds with balance and resilience. Think about how you speak to others you care about. You encourage them, you support them, you remind them of their strength. Now ask yourself honestly, do you speak to your own body with the same respect? Or do you constantly insult it, doubt it, and threaten it with failure? Your body is always listening, and it responds best to kindness and clarity. Every word you speak is either reinforcing sickness or reinforcing health. There is no neutral language. Even silence carries meaning if it is filled with negative thought. When you become aware of this, you gain power. You realize that healing is not just something you wait for. It is something you participate in through your words. So choose them carefully. Speak life into your body. Speak strength into your future. Speak patience into your healing process, not because words are magic, but because they are instructions. And your body, loyal and intelligent, will work day and night to follow the directions you give it. What you speak consistently, you experience eventually. Change your words, and you begin to change your body. Because the body never stops listening, and it always obeys. Imagine waking up every morning with no visible injury, no obvious sickness, yet feeling drained, tense, and heavy inside. Nothing looks wrong on the outside, but something feels deeply wrong within. This is how stress and fear quietly enter the body. They don't arrive as sudden disasters. They arrive as thoughts, as worries, as beliefs repeated so often that they begin to feel like truth. And once they are accepted as truth, the body responds. Stress, fear, and belief do not stay in the mind. They travel into the body, shaping health or disease from the inside out. The human body was designed to handle short moments of stress, a quick danger, a sudden challenge, a brief burst of pressure. But it was never designed to live in constant fear. When stress becomes a daily companion, the body stays in survival mode. The heart beats faster, muscles remain tense, digestion slows, and the immune system weakens. Over time, this state of constant alert becomes exhaustion. Healing shuts down because the body believes it is not safe enough to repair itself. Fear is not just an emotion. It is a chemical reaction. Every fearful thought releases stress hormones that flood the bloodstream. These chemicals are powerful. In small doses, they protect you. In constant doses, they damage you. They increase inflammation, disrupt sleep, and interfere with the body's natural balance. When fear becomes a belief, the body behaves as if danger is always present, even when life is calm. The body does not ask whether the threat is real. It responds as if it is. Belief is the most powerful factor of all, because belief decides how long stress and fear stay in your system. A stressful moment passes quickly, but a stressful belief can last for years. When someone believes the world is unsafe, the body never relaxes. When someone believes they are weak, the body stops fighting. When someone believes illness is inevitable, the body prepares for it. Belief turns temporary emotions into permanent physical patterns. Now consider the opposite reality. What happens when belief changes? When someone believes they are safe, supported, and capable of healing, the body receives a different message. Stress hormones decrease, the nervous system calms, blood pressure stabilizes, the immune system strengthens. The same body, under different beliefs, begins to function in a healthier way. This is not imagination. This is biology responding to belief. Your body is always asking one question: is it safe to heal? Stress and fear answer that question with no. Peace and trust answer it with yes. Healing cannot happen in a body that feels constantly threatened. Repair requires rest. Growth requires calm. Strength requires a sense of safety. When your beliefs create fear, your body stays on guard. When your beliefs create trust, your body begins to rebuild. Many people focus only on physical symptoms while ignoring the emotional and mental environment those symptoms grow in. They treat the body but leave the beliefs untouched. But true healing requires alignment. It requires releasing the beliefs that keep stress alive. It requires questioning the fears that have been accepted without proof. It requires choosing thoughts that support life instead of draining it. This does not mean denying reality or pretending problems do not exist. It means understanding that how you interpret reality shapes how your body responds to it. Two people can face the same challenge and experience completely different health outcomes based on what they believe about it. One sees danger and collapses under stress. The other sees a challenge and grows stronger through it. The difference is not the event. It is the belief. Every day you are teaching your body how to respond to life. If you teach it fear, it learns disease. If you teach it trust, it learns health. If you teach it stress, it learns breakdown. If you teach it calm, it learns balance. Your beliefs are the invisible environment your body lives in, and that environment determines whether it thrives or struggles. So today, become aware of what you believe. Question the thoughts that create constant tension. Release the fears that no longer serve you. Choose beliefs that support healing, resilience, and peace, because stress, fear, and belief are always creating something within you. And when you choose wisely, they can create health instead of disease. Every morning, before you move your body, before you eat, before you step into the world, something invisible has already begun shaping your future. It is not your genetics in that moment. It is not your age. It is not even your circumstances. It is your beliefs. The thoughts you repeat daily are quietly designing the body you will live in tomorrow. Your daily beliefs are not harmless ideas. They are blueprints, and the body follows the blueprint it is given. Most people think the body changes suddenly, but it does not. It changes gradually, responding to what it hears again and again. A belief repeated once has little power. A belief repeated every day becomes instruction. When you wake up believing you will be tired, your body prepares for fatigue. When you expect pain, your muscles tighten before the pain even arrives. When you believe decline is normal, your body accepts decline as its future. What you expect consistently, you eventually experience physically. Beliefs influence how your nervous system operates. If your daily belief is that life is stressful and overwhelming, your body remains in constant alert. Your heart works harder, your breathing becomes shallow, and your energy is drained just trying to survive the day. Over time, this belief turns into exhaustion, inflammation, and illness. But when your daily belief is that you can handle challenges and recover from them, your body responds with balance. Stress hormones drop faster, recovery improves, and resilience increases. The belief shapes the response. Think about the language you use with yourself every day. I'm getting older, so of course I'm slowing down. I've always had a weak body. This is just how I am. These beliefs feel logical, but logic does not protect the body. Repetition does. The body does not care whether a belief is positive or negative, true or false. It cares only that it is repeated. And whatever is repeated becomes reality over time. Your future body is being formed right now by the beliefs you hold in ordinary moments. Not during dramatic events, but during routine thoughts. The belief you hold while brushing your teeth. The belief you carry while walking, working, or resting. These quiet, unnoticed beliefs are the most powerful because they are constant. They shape posture, energy levels, immune response, and even how quickly you heal. Now imagine someone who believes improvement is always possible. They may still face illness, stress, or aging, but their body reacts differently. Instead of shutting down, it adapts. Instead of giving up, it repairs. Instead of weakening, it finds new ways to stay strong. The belief does not eliminate challenges, but it changes the outcome of those challenges. The body follows the expectation of progress. Many people wait for their body to change before they change their beliefs. But it works the other way around. The body waits for permission from the mind. When the mind believes healing is possible, the body begins to cooperate. When the mind believes strength is available, the body organizes itself around that belief. When the mind believes decline is unavoidable, the body stops trying to resist it. This does not mean ignoring medical care or denying physical reality. It means understanding that belief is part of biology. Every belief creates a chemical response. Hope releases chemicals that support healing. Gratitude improves heart function. Calm supports digestion and immunity. Fear and hopelessness do the opposite. Your beliefs are not just ideas, they are daily chemical instructions shaping your physical form. The future version of your body is listening to what you believe today. It is built by what you consistently think, not what you wish once. If you believe in strength only occasionally, but believe in weakness every day, weakness will win. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. Small beliefs, repeated daily, shape long-term health. So choose carefully what you tell yourself each morning. Choose beliefs that support life, energy, and resilience. Even when change feels slow, belief is working beneath the surface. The body is adjusting, adapting, and aligning with the message it receives. You may not see it immediately, but you will feel it over time. Your body tomorrow is the result of your beliefs today. Change the belief and you begin to change the future you will live in, because your daily beliefs are never just thoughts. They are the architects of your future body.